Yes!
Session has just received another new update, so let's check it out. Okay, so this is Session's March update, and it is quite a small one. You can check out all the features in the dev blog. I'll link it below. But we're just going to go through everything that's in the update today. So one thing that you would have seen teased on Session's Instagram is board breaking is now a thing in Session, which is really cool. To enable board breaking, you go into the options, wear and tear settings, and you got to make sure that board wear and tear is on. That is vital. Then you go to experimental and board breaking and enable that. So it says right here, enabling the setting causes your board to break after sustaining too much stress. Enabling the wear and tear setting strongly influences board breaking. Okay, so it looks like your board can break without the wear and tear settings, but I think it's more likely to snap if the board is worn down a lot. So we have this new setup right here. There's not even a scratch on it, as you can see. But we're going to skate and see how long it takes to pretty much snap this board. Though that is not all that this update brings. There's also some more audio improvements. There is now a sound that plays when you catch the board. I personally haven't been able to pick this up myself. I think there is a different kind of sound to maybe the flicking or something, but I'm just going to skid around and catch some flat ground tricks, and you guys can let me know if you can hear a catching the board sound. So I personally can't really pick it up. I think I can hear some different sounds with like the flicking, and there might be some catch sounds in there, but I can't really notice anything different. So you guys can let me know if you notice it. But the features do not end there. There is some new shop items. Just a disclaimer, everything I'm wearing right now is modded gear. This isn't available in the game by vanilla. This is all modded, but we do have some new gear, and it's pretty interesting as well. I promise it's not what you expect. So if we head into Skater Apparel, there is a new option that we can select right at the bottom here called Costume, and it costs $2,000. I only have 535. I cannot afford this right now. I guess this is Liquid Death's mascot. If you don't know what Liquid Death is, they're a new brand that was brought into the game with the last update, and it's basically a tinned water, essentially. We're going to have to work hard to be able to afford this, but that is not all. If we head into the head options, we actually have a couple new hats. Finally, some new customization options. We now have a panda head. It's $500. We have $535. We're going to get the panda head today. On top of this, there's bucket hats, which come in a variety of colors, which is really nice. And we also have beanie hat as well, which is pretty cool. Wait, there's a couple more things that I forgot. If we head into DIY objects, there is a couple more DIY objects added. I almost forgot about this. We now have 3 stacked boards, 4 stacked boards, and 5 stacked boards, so you can practice your high pop ollies. We also have a DIY kicker, which is a nice little addition. Yep, so that is it for all the update features. We've gone through it all, and let's just go back in and spend our hard-earned cash on this panda head. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to skid around San Francisco, and we're going to try and see how long it takes to snap this board. So it'll be interesting to know what you guys think about these kind of goofy little additions to the game. It says in the dev blog that they are leaning a little bit more into the fun side of skateboarding, which I like to see. However, I know a lot of people prefer Session to be a lot more grounded and that realistic skateboarding experience. But I don't think the stupid costumes take away from it really at all, because, you know, it's completely optional, and there's no reason why you wouldn't see someone skating around in a panda head in real life, apart from the fact that it'll get extremely hot very quickly and also probably really hard to see. I'll definitely need to do some missions and some challenges to save up for that Liquid Death costume though. I don't really want to give them free advertising on this channel though, unless they want to sponsor me. Okay, let's check in on the board wear. It's a little bit scratched up. Alright, let's actually try and skate something a bit bigger. We'll head down to the stair set that I know is down here. The block, rather. What is it? 4 block? I feel like we have to get our board worn down by like a lot, basically. Like a pretty good bit to really give it a good chance of snapping. That being said, it isn't impossible with a new board, I guess. hit this handrail a couple times. I think there's quite a high chance of it snapping if we keep doing like board slides and lip slides over and over and over. I'm gonna assume the rails don't change the chance of it snapping if they make it stronger because there's the plastic like supports underneath it. I didn't see that anywhere, so I'm hoping that that's not a thing. Okay, how's our board looking? It's still not really that worn down. Alright, let's take it off this roof. There's bound to be a good chance of snapping it jumping off this. I think we just snapped our skull, not the board. Oh, I thought we snapped it there, but our truck just decided to brake instead. Something tells me that's not a feature. Yes! Yes! Okay, that was actually pretty awesome. Let's go in the replay. Okay, so that goes to show you, because this board, as you can see, is not that worn down, really, and we managed to snap that off this massive drop. And it even has like the different colored plies, like the top wood ply stays the same, and then you've got the red ply inside. So even here, it's fine. And then as soon as we land there, it breaks and our truck messed up as well, but whatever. That was awesome. Your board broke. Hold to equip a blank board. And now we just have a blank, which is pretty cool. So if you are trying to get a trick and your board snaps, you're not going to have to go all the way to the skate shop and get a new one. You can just keep trying your trick. Oh, we just got it again, first time. It landed in like a little heart shape as well. So there we go, there's 2 boards broken, and let's just get another blank here. And let's try and break it now on a handrail instead. I'm trying to think of somewhere that has like a massive handrail. I'll just head back to Brooklyn Banks. Brooklyn Banks has some pretty big handrails. Okay, so we're here at the Brooklyn Banks area, and I want to skate the stair set just down here. Okay, we're here. So I want to try and snap my board on this handrail. So I think if we like hop kind of high and get like a really high impact on the handrail. I'm trying to think, if we hit a handrail from like really high up, is it going to snap that way? I mean, like if we jump from up there onto that handrail, would it snap? So thanks to Datanvado's pin dropper mod, we can actually get ourselves up here, although I don't know if it's solid. Oh, well, the board snapped again. Okay, we gotta try this again. So a different way to do this then would be, if we go into our object dropper, we pop down this bad boy, jump on it, grab it. No, don't press that button. Hold down RB, up on the D-pad, and we ascend to the heavens. And we can just go straight through this. Okay, let's try and line this up. So there, it looks pretty good. So we gotta try and drop off this onto the rail. I don't even know if this is gonna be possible. It's definitely not gonna be easy. So it's pretty safe to say that pretty much jumping from anything high, there's a pretty good chance your board's gonna break, but not at that time. How is it not snapping on that handrail? Okay, I can't seem to get this to snap on a handrail, even when I'm jumping from that kind of height, but at least we snapped the board a couple times. And we got to do it all with a panda head. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this session update. And we have the 3rd PC update dropping next month. And then the console version is going to get all the content from these updates all in one big update, I believe, once the 3rd PC update is dropped. But yeah, let me guys know what you think of this session update. There is a link in the description to the dev blog, so you can go and read up on it. There's not a whole lot there. I pretty much covered everything in the video, but you can read it if you want. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.